Hey guys. Yeah, yeah, we made some money. Quite a bit of money. All right. Let's go through the profit flexing really quick, and then I'll show you what I'm looking at right now. Basically, we're just riding it as much as we possibly can. However, there are some things that we can look at in the short-term time frame that could tell us that this might be starting to reverse just for a small cool down or creating some form of continuation formation. We don't know just yet. But yeah, I'm just going to show the community's profits really quick. Sec here, guys. So we got Eddie, 12% gain with 25x leverage, 8% gain from CMAC, we're 20x leverage. King in the North, 4% gain with 10x leverage. Frost Meme, 42% gain, 50x, 116% gain with 50x, low capital. 5% gain, 10x. CMAC again for sculpting, 30% gain and 40% gain with 30x. RE, 23% gain, 10x. Frost Meme, 30% gain, 10x. VG Purgatory TV, 102% gain, 135% gain, 41% gain, 52% gain with 60x and 30x. B Trip, 95% gain, 20x, and Frost Beam, 74% gain. We got RE for 34% gain, 33% gain with 10x. That's a safe amount of leverage. Kaban Z, 30% gain and 35% gain with 4x, so that's an awesome capture. Good job there. 44% gain from RE again with 10x leverage. Blocky Bears, 28% gain off the this recent move. 5x, 58% gain from Jesus Power. That's funny. 58% gain. And Frost Meme, 46% gain and 128%. Oh, yeah, I'm almost done. And Martin Gale from Chris, 0.8% gain with 1x, 1.28% gain with 1x, 0.98% gain with 1x leverage as well. So good job with those, man. Using the new old impulse strategy. Great job, man. But yeah, that's it. And we'll jump into the charts here, guys. Thank you for bearing with me through that. They're getting longer and longer these days. But yeah, we'll dive into it really quick, and I'll show you what I see on the inside. All right, so the first thing we want to take a look at is the DXY. So we can see that it barely held the support that I was talking about after we got this rejection off the rising wedge. And we just went straight to the target where this horizontal line I had drawn here. This is relatively strong level of support at 108.48. So now we are basically waiting for a new formation to be created by the DXY. There's none really here that I could see that we can pay attention to. The only thing that we could really focus on is this momentum for the downtrending level of resistance. If we break this, then we will see a new formation play out, and it'll be a small pump from the downtrending level of resistance break. But right now, it looks like it's just trying to hold support here off this uptrend level support line that I got drawn here. But nothing really yet to bank on. Maybe we can dissect it in lower time frames, but with the DXY, it's kind of we can see that we're getting an inverse head and shoulders. So what should be happening as a mirror effect, if we go over to Bitcoin, so we can see that we got our cup and handle break to the upside, got the confirmation bounce right here. So if I look at the price action here, yeah, so we can see an opposite effect happening right now. We're getting a head and shoulders formation being built. But if we get a candle close above this head right here, then it invalidates the head and shoulders, and we won't see a reversal or a new formation being created. So short term, we are seeing a potential drop only down to about 20,700, where this little support level is here, and we might start building a new formation from that. What could end up happening is this could act as a shoulder, this being the head, and then this brings us down to create a new shoulder over here, since this is targeting this level of support. Anyways, what we did off of this formation is we saw that we had a cup and handle. We were talking about it in yesterday's video. The handle was a broadening wedge, so I was a little concerned that I was less likely to break to the upside, but luckily we did. We entered right off of this symmetrical triangle. I actually almost accidentally got stopped out the moment I entered, but luckily there was actually a glitch in the KuCoin system, so I didn't get stopped out unnecessarily, and I just re-added it back in place. And yep, so we entered around here to prepare for this, broadening wedge breakout, and then when we found support here, then obviously we're happy, and then it started riding up this morning to our actually past my technical target. So my technical target was a bit of a conservative one. Yeah, I just grabbed it from here, and yeah, we blown past my technical target. But there is a bit of a short squeeze based on what I was seeing in the in the charts. So it makes sense for us to obviously surpass the target. We're basically hitting a bunch of stop losses, and everyone was forced to rebuy back in and caused a huge pump. And that's why we are where we are. So the main thing we have to look out for is we may see, like, short term, we may see a drop back down through here and create some form of continuation formation. And when we do, we have to be careful. If we end up entering a long position, we have to watch this uptrend level of support right here, because this will act as resistance when we get around like 21,800 currently, but it's uptrending, so the longer it takes, the higher the price. If you have access to my charts, which I'm sure most of you do, you'll be able to copy this trend line right here if you want to. And I'll just make it thicker here for you guys, just so you know which one to focus on. There we go. So yeah, that's what we're tracking right now. And right now we're also waiting for a new formation to create itself. What I'm doing right now with my position, I've closed about 75% of it already. But what I'm going to do with the remaining 25% is I'm going to see what kind of formation we create. If we end up breaking to the upside, I'll obviously either double down on the trade or just ride it as much as I possibly can. If it breaks to the downside, I'll just close my trade and capture as many profits as I can. But yeah, if you guys have any questions about this, you can reach out to me in the Discord. But that's pretty much it for Bitcoin. Let's take a look at Ethereum. Yeah, we can see that same kind of scenario. We got support bounce off the broadening wedge, and now we're riding up to 1,726. That's what we're at right now. And it does look like we're starting to create a triangle of some sort, but it's kind of too soon to tell. We got uptrending level support that we can track. Once we lose this momentum, it could be a good time to close any long positions and maybe create a head and shoulders. We'll see what happens. It's way too soon to tell. Maybe if I look at the hourly chart. Yeah, so we'll come down and play around this level since it's an area of interest right now. However, if we build a formation that's a continuation formation, because this is all going to happen during the weekend, we do have this valley right here. So if we end up getting a bullish formation or breaking to the upside, just prepare for a large amount of volume, because there's next to no resistance between here and here, between 17,000 and 1700 and 1830-ish roughly here. But yeah, that's everything for Ethereum. And we could see the market cap. We're getting that support bounce off this downtrend level of resistance, which is great. And we may actually form a double bottom right here. That's even better, which could give us the market cap enough momentum to get to roughly probably around that green line here. Yeah, right to this downtrend level of resistance right here. So this is a sign of a relief rally coming. This would bring us to roughly around 30K with Bitcoin. So if we look at this is the weekly chart, so we have lots of time to prepare. But basically, we need to see the price action come up, retest this level of resistance, use it as support, and then we'll probably see a lot of bullish activity on the Bitcoin chart. And crypto in general. This is a crypto market cap, so Yeah, looks like the S&P 500 is doing what we thought it would. We're getting a W bottom, like double bottom break to the upside, and we're starting to ride towards its target. We're starting to get some local level resistance right here, which makes sense. And then we will hopefully continue to go up higher to 4,127. That's it for S&P. I just want to dive into the Bitcoin chart one more time. When I want to see the confluence that would happen, this would take a few weeks. I'm going to pull up the 4-hour chart. So we got this uptrend level of support to look at as a resistance. Yes, we have a double bottom forming here as well. And we have a double bottom forming on the total crypto market cap. So the confluence could, we could see Bitcoin break this support level. Maybe see a new formation, enter off of that formation if you're late for some reason. Because there's going to be tons and tons and tons of opportunities, guys. So don't freak out if you miss this pump, okay? This is nothing. This is nothing compared to what other moves there are that could come, right? So don't freak out if you miss this. There's other formations that we could wait for and then enter off of them instead. And just don't FOMO in when we start seeing exhaustion, you know what I mean? Don't buy as soon as, price starts getting exhausted and you start, see it come down against you, and then you freak right out. So just wait it out as much as you can. This downtrend level of resistance will come in confluence with the downtrend level of resistance that you're seeing on the total market cap chart, this green line right here. And if we go back to the Bitcoin chart, you can see that'll be roughly around 31,030K. I'm not saying we're going to go there. I'm just saying that's what we could prepare for if we see price action getting support off of this neckline at 24,700. But yeah, that's everything I got for you guys. I hope you have yourself an amazing day. Please subscribe. We might be at 1,000 already. I'm not actually 100% sure. But I'll check and find out. But if we're not, please subscribe. All right. And have yourself an amazing day. And I appreciate you guys watching.